And we have a great program that we've pulled together. We're trying to sort of bridge between the government and all of the problem sets that folks in the government are interested in, and this whole realm of games and game design, and what's the state of play in that industry, and what are the creative and technological opportunities afforded by where that industry has gone over the last few years. So to kick off the morning, I would like to welcome Farah Pandith, who's the State Department Special Representative to the Muslim communities, and she's going to say a few words before we launch full throttle into the commercial gaming perspective.
Well, good morning. I am going to just move this so I don't get water all over the place. All right. It's a pleasure to be here, bright and early, 8 o'clock. It's very calm in here. Come on, let's get some energy in here. My name is Farah Pandith, and I'm the Special Representative to Muslim communities. I'm honored to open the 5th techatstate, entitled Serious Games. The techatstate program is one of the shining stars of innovation at the State Department. Through Secretary Clinton's 21st Century Statecraft Initiative, techatstate convenes technologists, established leaders, government personnel, academics, entrepreneurs, and others. techatstate seeks to spur collaboration on technology solutions to further goals of the U.S. diplomacy and development agenda. It thrills me to see my colleagues at State partnering with people outside of Foggy Bottom and outside of the Beltway. We realize that we must reach out to new people and sectors and make diplomacy more efficient and effective. As you know, today is all about games. So let's talk about the numbers. 65% of U.S. households play video games. 2 out of 5 gamers are female. Nearly 5 billion people on the planet own a mobile phone, and between 2010 and 2015, 2.5 billion people will buy a smartphone. Of those people with smartphones, 2/3 say they have downloaded a gaming or social networking app. This isn't just happening in America. Technology and gaming is touching people, as you know, in every corner of the globe. The Middle Eastern gaming industry is worth between $1 billion and $2.6 billion. In October of 2009, Farmville added India's flag to their web game after over 20,000 people petitioned the game's parent company. Given the power of technology and gaming, there are ways that games can play a role in international affairs. They can. How can we harness the creativity of the virtual world to generate answers to complex foreign policy challenges and human problems? Although games and foreign policy may seem like strange bedfellows, they are, in fact, quite complementary. And anyone who has played the game Risk knows this. Foreign policy relies on some of the same drivers that make successful games: collaboration, creativity in terms of the use of resources, judgment, envisioning outcomes, reaping rewards, reasoning, and let's not forget, courage. The issues my colleagues and I face every day are serious, complex, nuanced, and require innovative solutions. And at times, we need to look for solutions in unlikely places. This is where you come in. You are an important part of the toolbox. We must use our collective intelligence. We must harness the power of technology and gaming to envision solutions for our most vexing international challenges. Gamers and games reward people for coming up with creative solutions to problems, for overcoming obstacles, and for being persistent. What games do best is to help people imagine the unimaginable. They help us do things that we think we can't do in the real world. Games show us that we can solve complex problems and demonstrate that two unlikely partners can come together to reach a goal. They also eradicate borders and distance and age and race and gender. Gaming has proven to maximize the potential of technology. And there is so much innovation emerging from the gaming industries that it finds its way into the real world. For example, you all know this, flight simulators that you have played as kids and some of you as adults are now being used as learning and combat tools for the US military pilots. First-person video games have translated into augmented reality apps on smartphones that identify and label your surroundings. Now, our challenge is to use the same innovation that has fueled advances in combat environment, social networking, and academia, and bring it into the realm of diplomacy and problem solving. They teach us new things, help us communicate in new ways, allow us to better understand ourselves and others, and motivate us to act to achieve a specific goal. Gaming is a powerful tool in our diplomatic toolbox. And we are here today to explore how we can do much more with this tool. Now, you might be wondering why they asked the special representative to Muslim communities to open techatstate today. What does my job have to do with technology and gaming? The answer is Generation Y and Generation V, native, digital natives. My focus is on Muslim youth globally. President Obama has made engagement a top priority in this administration. He talked in Cairo about the need to build partnerships based on mutual interest and mutual respect. All parts of our government are doing this. And at the State Department, many different offices are building new relationships and increasing dialogue. Secretary Clinton asked me to focus on people-to-people engagement, and I do this in partnership with our embassies all around the world. Now, there are 1.6 billion Muslims on the planet. That is 1/4 of humanity. The demographics tell the true story. 62% of 1/4 of humanity is under the age of 30. This is a youthquake whose effects you are going to see as they harness, and you see it now in real time, as they harness technology around them to affect real change in their lives. This is a demographic that is active and connected. And I call them Generation Change. We need to listen and partner with them, and we're doing just that. Young people are my constituency, which means I can't just be a diplomat, I have to be a techie too. I have to use the newest and most innovative ways to connect with them in order to change the narrative about what it means to be Muslim in 2011. I'm on Facebook, obviously, and I'm on Twitter. I work in communities plagued by misperceptions and negative narratives, as well as issues of extremism. One of the greatest challenges I hear from youth is the struggle with their identity. What is the difference between culture and religion? They want to know more about their peers in different parts of the world. They want to engage in the world in new ways and with each other. We are working to build new networks for new narratives. The youth are filled with energy and see a world of possibilities for change. They are looking for change on their planet to build stronger communities through things like entrepreneurship, health, education, volunteerism, and art. They seek new ways to engage, and games are one way to do that. Now, are you ready to help? I'm lucky that I get to open techatstate because I get to put forward my first challenge of the day to you. Help these young youth build games that do a wide variety of things. Help put a new narrative out there about what it means to be modern and Muslim. Help support leadership and coalition building and making connections across divides. Help build games that push back against extremist ideologies and other negative influencers. The games you will build will make what seems the unimaginable now tomorrow's reality. The youth in the world are powerful resources. They are shaking up the world with their tweets and their videos and their songs and their online campaigns. With more attention, we can provide new tools to address some key challenges and develop skill sets that can set a new generation of innovation in motion. Thank you again for your time this morning. I'm looking forward to hearing what happens today and all the momentum that is moving to go forward. The challenge that I put out to you is a real challenge. Your help in doing and building such games will make a difference to the planet in ways you cannot even comprehend at this moment in time. I look forward to your partnership. I wish you great luck today. Go out there and help us change the world. Thank you very much.